So I have people ask me, why do I love Jesus? So here's what I would say. Number one, he was the only one there for me. I still remember back in 2006 when I didn't have anyone around me, and I decided for the first time in my life, I was like, let me just try this Jesus thing. It doesn't hurt to pray to him. Let's just see what happens. And I literally heard him call my name 2 times. The first time it freaked me out. The second time, I knew it was him. And I felt his arms around me, and I felt this peace go through inside me for the very first time in my life. And I actually felt secured. I felt safe. I felt loved. I felt breakthroughs start to happen in my life. As years go on, as years pass, I've encountered his peace. I encountered his presence, his supernatural in my life over and over and over. And he was the main one that was always there for me. He was loyal. He was my day one, right? And as time go on, let's speed it up to time. I want to say about maybe 2014. I mean, there's a lot of things that's taken place. How God confirmed for me the first time in my college years that I was actually legit hearing him. I remember he and we would always conversate on my way to and from school. And one day my dad decided to buy me this Bible. And I remember I felt God say, go read such and such scripture. So I did, and it was exactly what he just told me. And right then and there, I knew I was hearing his voice. I was hooked. And from then on, I remember God would have me speak into people's lives, and they were like, well, how do you know this information? I don't know. God knows. He's just telling me to give you this word, and he's telling me these are some things that you're going through. This is what you're looking like. These will be detailed accounts. And so I knew it was just between God and that person. They thought I was psychic, but I knew I wasn't. I knew it was the Lord because I was hearing his voice, and I know he speaks to us in more than one way because I've encountered those things. As time goes on, let's speed it up to 2014 and 2015. I remember my first time actually encountering the Lord taking me through a true spiritual deliverance. And what I mean by that is like I had a mild exorcism that took place in my life. My sister had a deliverance. Some of my friends had deliverance. And it was just a lot of things that the Lord took us through around that time, that season of our lives. Honestly, I would say about 2011 is when the Lord allowed me to lay hands on people, and show me how to do those things. But it wasn't until like 2014, 2015, I went through it myself to see what it's like on the other end. But then from there on, throughout the years, I've learned even more, to the point that I even serve as part of the inner healing and deliverance team at my church. So anyway, I've encountered God in so many supernatural ways, so many miracles I can share with you. But the number one main thing is that he's always been my best friend. He's always been there for me. I've always seen him not just get me out of situations, but I've seen him heal my heart. I've seen him heal me physically, even mentally. I've seen him do so much in my life for me to not believe that he exists. Even when I just call on the name of Jesus, he's there. It's peace that surpasses all understanding. And that's why I talk a lot about freedom and peace, because I know what it's like to be captivated. I know what it's like to be broken. I know what it's like to be depressed or have full of anxiety. I know what it's like, just like I know what it's like to be free. And so that's why I want to share this with you guys. Love you guys. Peace. I'm out. Oh, just try him. All right. Talk to you guys later. Peace. I'm out.